Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys all are doing well. So in today's video, as you guys already know, today I'm going to review the new launch by Cuffs and Lashes, and that is their cover pots. Now before jumping onto the review, let me just quickly tell you I have got my own studio, and also the background is right now black, but I'm definitely going to change it up to a different very nice soothing color. But for that I need a little bit of time, so please stay tuned and don't get pissed off. I know you will see a lot of black backgrounds nowadays because I am filming back to back, and yeah, मैंने promise किया है I will share more videos for this like few days. So let's move on to the review, and I have tried the cover pots few times. Alright, this is how the inner packaging looks like. It is a cardboard packaging, and here they have mentioned the ingredient list, manufacturing date, manufactured by, the address, all the details like price, expiry date and what it does. And I think it's great, and they have also mentioned the shade name in the packaging as well. Now coming to the inner packaging, this is how the inner packaging looks like. It definitely is similar to the face paints. Now they have included 18 shades in this collection, and there are 3 color correctors: peach, orange and green, and there is also a white shade if you want to try that for your eyeshadow base, which will be great. Now I do have a face swatch for these cover pots, which I'm going to show it to you right now, and then we'll move on to the review and the application. So you can see the shades. Personally, I think 1 and 2 looks very similar, and I definitely found the darker shade has jumped a lot. I want to see more shades, and I hope Nidhi comes with more shades because guys, the formula is bang on. Now the price of these is rupees 225 rupees, which is extremely affordable. Also guys, these are made in India product, which is amazing, and I'm super proud of her. And yeah, I think the price and also made in India product, you know, it definitely has hit the bar. Now let's come to the formula, and let's talk about the coverage, how does it stay and all the details. Now this is how the product will look like. It comes in a very cute jar. Now I am going to show you the pigmentation and the coverage. You can see this is how it looks, and oh my god, the coverage and the creaminess of this is mind-blowing. I didn't found it very drying on the skin, or I didn't found very oily on my skin. So I really like the formula of this. It glides on easily, and it also blends really well. Let me just quickly show you how it blends with my finger, which is amazing. It just takes few times. It blends like a butter, you guys. I love blending this with my sponge. I haven't used a brush yet because I do found brush gives more matte finish, and during this winter I do not like matte foundation. So you can see it looks so beautiful and so flawless. It definitely looks very much like skin, which I absolutely love. So now let me tell you my shades which I like to use. So the first thing I use is number 15, which is a peach corrector, and this actually works to, you know, cover up the dark circles and the pigmentation and the scar I have on my skin. So I really like the coverage as well. I think it is very nice, medium to high coverage. I would say it's not sheer at all. And this is how the shade looks like. It is a very neutral peach, and I think this will definitely go with a lot of skin tones out there. Next, for my base, I like to mix 08 and 09. Let me just quickly swatch this for you. Let me swatch 08 first, number 9, right here. So I like to mix both of them, and I think both works amazingly. And you can see I love how my skin is looking. It is looking beautiful and flawless. Now for my highlighting concealer, I like to take the shade 06, and this is how the shade looks like. It has a strong yellow undertone, and I think this is a perfect concealer shade for me, which blends amazingly, and it definitely settles into the lines I have on my under eyes, but that is why I bake, and once I bake it doesn't settle like right here, so that is what I am going to recommend you. And lastly, for my contour, I use the shade number 12, which is a very nice light cool tone shade, and this is how the shade looks like. So I like to use it just to contour my face and give my face some depth. So these are the 5 shades I personally use, and I am amazed with the quality and the coverage and the blending and the shade range as well. The shade range might be a little problem for some, that is why these are very affordable, so you can buy 2, mix and match, so that is something great. And also I wanted to say she is new to this, and I think 18 shades is a huge number. I remember a lot of brands who were huge, but they were launching 3 or 5 shades for foundations for Indian skin tone, which was very bad, and I think 18 shades is a very good. Also, if you are NC 40 or 41, you can try either 08 or 09. And also number 12 is a lot darker than 11, so that is why I told I want to see more shades in between these 11 and number 12. And for the correctors, if you are in my skin tone, I think peach corrector will work amazingly if you have NC 41 as well. But if you have very dark pigmentation or very harsh scars which are very pigmented, then you can definitely go for the orange corrector. I mean, the coverage and the pigmentation is beautiful. And also guys, if you're wondering what white eyeliner I'm wearing, it is the Cuffs and Lashes ColourPop eyeliner in the shade Khaleesi. So I think this is such a great product. I love the liners. The colors are very pigmented and very nice. So definitely great job. You can definitely go for the liners. My favorite is the blue, which I named Sky Me, and this is Khaleesi. And also Bumble is very pretty. They have the violet, blue, they have pinks, reds, oranges, so definitely check those out as well. Now coming to the do's and don'ts. Now first of all, you have to moisturize your skin very well. This is winter time and these are more of like a cream based products, so this will settle on the skin as matte finish. Like if you moisturize your skin, this won't look that much matte, so you have to keep that in mind. You can use a pore filler and then apply a little bit of moisturizing primer above and then apply this cover pots. Next do is, if you have a little bit of fine lines and if you have that smile line, you have to set it with a powder, and I think baking will be perfect. Third do, I would say you have to set it with a setting spray. That way it will look very natural on the skin. So use a dewy setting spray or a natural makeup finish setting spray, not the matte one. Okay, the next do is, if you have large pores, do apply a silicone based primer or a pore filler primer, because this definitely goes into the pores and that doesn't look good. So apply a pore filler primer. Now coming to the don'ts, I don't think there is much, but let me just share this. The first impression day, I applied a little bit of oil. I used the Beauty Co Rose Gold oil on my skin, and I applied this after 5 minutes. I did see my makeup was coming off. So if you're someone who loves applying facial oil before applying your makeup, just make sure you apply little less and you just let it sit for 15 to 20 minutes, and then you can apply little bit of primer or moisturizer before applying this. Don't go directly over facial oil. This might take away the foundation. It will definitely move, I'm sure, because I tried blending my contour and I did see the foundation shade was coming off. So that is what I didn't like. But you can use a primer oil. Primer oil is very light than the facial oils, so you can use a primer oil. Today I have used the primer oil from Color Bar and I think it worked very nicely for me. Now let me just quickly share my experience with this in my first impression. I kept it for 8 hours and I think there was a lot of oil on my face. I do have oily skin, and at that time at that time I also applied facial oil, so that is why it was looking very oily around my nose, just on the T-zone I would say, and it was coming off around my nose and little bit around my mouth as well. So it is after 5 hours and I can see a lot of creasing under my eyes, and the foundation right here, you can see it's not looking good. Hey guys, so I'm back in my room from the studio, and makeup update, base update. So it has been 8 hours. Right now it's 10:30, and coming to the base, I think I look pretty oily right now because I do have oily skin, and you can see the oil and no foundation. The cover pot is definitely not looking good right here, and also it is coming off from the nose, the sides. Otherwise it looks amazing. So that is the update on the base. Now after that day I have tried this twice again, and this time I didn't apply facial oil. I have used primer oil and that works amazingly. My foundation stayed very well throughout the day, and I kept it around like 7 to 8 hours again. Now I do think these products are worth it. These are affordable, these are of good quality, and they do give you a very good coverage, and also the skin looks beautiful. So I do think I love it, and I would definitely recommend you guys. So I'm going to mention the product details down in the description box below, so make sure you check that out. And thank you guys for watching. I hope to see you guys on my next video. Till then, take care. I love you all. Bye.